Maple leaf on my sleeve. I'm a diamond dot witch, ready to bewitch, casting spells with a twitch. Grab your glitter and your gems. Let's all gather round. Canadian pride, we'll take over this town. Got my camera ready, going live on YouTube. Gonna sparkle and shine, show what I can do with a click of my wand.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Cheers, Ricky.
Cheers, Ricky. Hello.
Hi, Ricky.
How are you, Ricky? Oh.
Cheers, Blue.
Hey, Blue. Cheers. Good to see ya. Cheers. Cling. All right. Am I good? Do I need a drink? Yes. Why didn't I get it before? I don't know.
Because we were busy talking before.
Yes. You distracted me.
It's fine. Also, for everybody that is here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to all 3 of our channels. Also, I don't know about Chan, but I have a disclaimer. If you are under the age of 18, please exit stage right.
Yes.
I've got 5 doors to my basement. Go hide in one of them.
Hi, Pam. Good to see you.
Hi, Pam. Hi, Blue.
Yeah, triple notification because we're all live.
Hi, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
I promise, don't let this voice fool you. I'm not as nice as I seem.
Yeah, right. Okay, Ricky.
What are you saying?
But I'm not 18. Now, should I leave? I'm like, yeah, okay, Ricky.
Well, it's true. He's not 18.
It's fine. Ricky can stay.
Yeah, I have that too because I'm like I have a friend who's like that. She's very I forget where she's from, but she's very picky about if you're not 18, she will definitely boot you out of her life.
Yeah.
I don't want people to be uncomfortable with some of the topics that might be said. And
Yeah,
I'm not
and
gonna lie, I've lost subscribers because of the topics that I talk about.
and that's yeah, and that's exactly like what Shannon and I because we do get into topics that are controversial sometimes, and then I on top of talk about my topics from my channel which definitely needs to be 18 plus because of the details that just happen.
Because of the
Exactly.
nature.
It's a them problem exactly, but so many people get butt hurt over shit and it's like that's why you've got to put like okay if you're not 18 then like sorry but you can't be here.
Or if this topic makes you uncomfortable, please leave. I'm sorry. This is what I
Yeah.
talk about. I don't have a lot in life to begin with.
Yeah.
But this is what I like to talk about. This is what I enjoy. If you don't like it, please just,
Absolutely. Why should we change what we like to talk about for others who don't? You know, that's
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, Blue. Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not. No, I am 41 and I have
well,
my
you know,
exam. No.
hey Donna. Yeah, well, you're still a baby compared to me, Blue. That's why I always say Shan's my sister because she's as
Yeah.
young as my younger brothers are.
Yeah.
And I think I'm even younger. I'm only 34.
Yeah. Yeah, you're actually the baby.
I am the
I'll say
baby.
you are the baby.
You are
I
the
was gonna say
baby.
Donna might be the oldest as in our little
In our
group.
group thing, friends.
In our friends group, yeah. I get told all the time, "There's no way you're that old." I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
my son is 27 and I had him at 21. What does that add up to?
Do the math.
That's
Legit.
okay. I think it was it Thursday or Friday? I can't remember when, but a patient did not believe that I had a 4-year-old son. She goes, "You don't look a day older 19." And I'm like, "Oh, well, thank
Well,
you."
thank you.
But no,
Yeah.
I definitely don't feel 19.
Yeah, right. I wish I was still 19 thing because the way
Right.
to the way my body felt then compared to now. Oh yeah. Oh
Right.
yeah. They ain't no yeah. I get told that like there's no way you're da 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 and I'm like my baby is 20. How am I only 30 something?
Yeah. That'd be a little
My
weird.
baby, I was gonna say my baby just turned 20, so there's no way I'm that young.
They just call me Mama Donna.
Just
Donna.
but you know
Mama
what?
Donna.
I
Oh,
have
Lord.
I can't say that because or I can say that my Amino they're either older women or way younger girls,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been called Mama Marine on my Amino with some of them, but like
Mm,
some of them I'm really good friends with,
right.
I mean, there's
and
nothing
they
wrong
don't
with
call me.
that.
Yeah, they just rather be friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good day, Pam.
Yeah. Hope you had a good day. Or having a good day.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Rain,
happy.
I'm in the same boat as you. Every Discord that I'm in, I'm always like the mom of that Discord. It doesn't matter if I'm like like one of the younger women in there. It's always, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, you're the mom because you try to take care of everybody. And I'm like, yeah, I
No.
know.
Yeah,
Believe me,
that's
I
the
get it.
Yeah.
well that too, and I think a lot of me getting along with a lot of these younger ones, I don't cringe, but like they'll come to me and ask me things about adult conversations,
Mm-hmm.
and because they can't talk to their parents because it's not allowed, so they come to me and ask, and I'm
Yeah.
fine with it because I have always been raised in that kind of way. I believe telling my kids when they were growing up about sex and whatnot, because for one, we live in a world where kids will just randomly come up with sick things to tell your kids that's the way sex is. That's the way I wanted my kids to know for real
Mm-hmm.
the real ins and outs about the real thing instead of this made up shit that some kid came up with. And yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Allison, hey Pats fan.
Allison.
Hi,
Hey, Pat.
Allison.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? Cheers to both of y'all. Cheers, cheers, cheers. If we answer to a question or like a comment delayed, it's because we're diamond dotting at the same time.
Yeah.
that
Hi,
and we were
Stony.
we were on a conversation about something, so that kind of like
Yeah,
does that too.
yeah. How's it going,
Hey
Stony?
Stoney.
Mm.
Hi, Stony.
As Troy says, motherfucking Stony Baker.
Stony motherfucking Baker.
Yeah, there you go. I said it the wrong.
You got it though. You knew what you were saying though.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing today. Good,
Well,
Donna.
that's good. Yeah, she needs a break.
Mm-hmm. I was like me the other day. I am here with Allison. We are trying to put together a basketball team.
Yeah, there
Oh
you
my
go. Yeah,
God.
right. Exactly. We're blue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. I have 2 more sections of this diamond painting left.
Really?
Yay.
Awesome. Yay.
Yep.
At least
Yep.
though, I will say this because I remember. I am not going to mention names, but I
Mm-hmm.
remember a person who used to diamond up, and she would
Mm-hmm.
always complain when she was working on something. I'm like, well, why the fuck do you get it so big?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to
Or
be
do
working
it at
on it for
all.
a long time. If you know when they're huge.
Yeah, the only one I complained
Yeah.
about was that owl. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. I completely complained about that owl. It had nothing to do with the size. It had to do with I had like 8 ABs in like one area, and it
Oh,
was the
yeah.
Oh
constant
wow.
color change. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that gets kind of annoying. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
does.
I do
so
love confetti, but
it was just
not to that extreme. That
it
was
was
bad.
it was a lot. It was
Yeah. And it was
I
dark.
yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Do
and I
you
think
like light or dark? Or can you do both? Both of y'all.
I like both, don't get me wrong, but for
Right.
some reason it's just that one.
Yeah.
And I think it
What
was the
about,
way that it was rendered.
right, probably. What about you, Rain?
I like both, like them both. Obviously, you
Yeah.
see how dark this is, and you see how
Mm-hmm.
like some of my other ones. It's just I think the easier for, like I said, for me, because I'm using the ruler.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Ow.
not getting all
Oh,
one
you're
chunk
fine, Pam.
color at once, huh?
Oh, I was saying she's fine, Pam.
There.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, working on a thumbnail for my partner live stream tonight.
Nice.
He,
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
wow, that's
That's sweet.
fantastic. Art is amazing because it starts with nothing and ends with a story from the heart. Exactly, Stony.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of that too is in that same sense as like any of that kind of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
Donna.
that's another reason because we a lot of times have our mind in the gutter.
Always.
I was
It's
gonna
always
say,
there.
Like you can say something to us and we be like, oh,
That's better.
uh,
Ricky.
gutter.
Yep.
I still think it's funny because, my brothers and I, and it's just we were raised that way. I will never forget. My brother, my youngest brother, and I were talking at table. And it was a Thanksgiving or Christmas. I can't remember. And we
Mhm.
were talking about something that, of course, it was perverted minds. My mom comes over.
Mhm.
You two are just da 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 da. You perverted minds, and we both said at the same time, "We get it from you."
Yeah.
I love that.
That's funny.
It's like, okay, you might have changed, but we haven't. You made us this way, so
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah, here, Rain. This is the fairy dust.
Ah, yes.
ooh, nice,
Fairy
pretty.
dust.
Yeah, they have like it's like a sparkle to them, but like very lightly, not too much,
Mm-hmm.
but
No, that's
just
cool.
perfect. Yeah, yeah.
Cherry is a beautiful Les Pearl.
Those
Les
kids,
Paul. Oh,
yeah, those kits are usually from DAC, which is Diamond Art Club, which are very expensive.
I think I paid $35 for this one.
What?
I
Oh,
think
is it
paid
so.
off
how
of
much?
Amazon?
No, this is a Diamond Art. This is from their website. This one's just not one
Hmm.
of their more expensive ones.
Oh wow.
I think it was like 35 or 45.
Hmm.
That's
Must
awesome.
have got, yeah.
That's awesome to hear, Stony. I love when the kids come
Oh,
visit. I was just telling the girls before we went live that my girls came and visited me yesterday, so I got to see my grandbaby. That was cool. He's
mm-hmm.
getting so damn big, it's not funny. He's 2. It's like, where did the time go?
You blink and it's
Oh,
gone.
Stony, you're making me miss my dad. You're making me miss my daddy.
Aw.
As I call him, my papa.
Oh,
No.
that's cool though that you do miss.
Yeah.
I'm just I've gotten beyond my father's and done gone and
Yeah.
whatever, and
You're not. You're not.
my mom
Yeah.
has nothing to do with me, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
It's all good. I have my husband, and that's all a
Yeah.
thing. I've got
Yeah.
my kids and my grandbaby. So
And
Yeah.
you've got us.
Yeah.
yep, and I've got my sisters.
You've got
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yep, you are. I'll just make you my sister too, Amanda.
Sure, whatever you want.
Yeah. And that's what I love about going live and stuff like that. You get to be more
Hey
interactive
Jim, good
with
to see
people.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Hey,
agree.
Jim.
Most dads do rock. I agree because
Yeah.
my husband is a great father to his kids, and it's awesome to see that because he literally became the father of my daughter. She chose to call
Mhm.
him dad. It wasn't something we did, but she's known him since she was like 2. So yeah, and think those kind of dads that step up and be stepdads and become more than just a stepdad to those kids.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Vinny.
Hey,
How's it
Vinny.
going? How's it going?
Hello, hello.
Thanks for having me up on your panel the other day. Oh, Blue
That's
is
what
going to
she
join
said.
us
Yeah,
in a
you
bit.
gotta think because Vinny thinks everything in a gutter.
Terrible people are. Yeah, yeah. Jimmers, you're right. Yeah. And how are you doing? I'm doing well, Jimmers.
My goodness.
A panel isn't a panel without dot. Aw, thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
It's just
I
because
heart you too.
it's her personality though. Shan's
Mm.
got that personality to like everybody unless you piss her
Aw.
off or unless you've done her one of her friends wrong, then she don't want nothing to do with you either.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be a friend to somebody that can do wrong to a person like that. I don't.
And do nothing and know
I want
very
nothing
well
to
that your
do with a
friend didn't
friend
do
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
If you can
exactly.
treat a person like that, how can I not expect you to do that to me?
Exactly.
I'm not taking that chance.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Neil.
Hey, everybody's here.
Hey,
Neil.
Gordy, good to see
Hey,
you.
40.
I'm
was
just
like,
gonna say hi,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah,
oh, you know
it's
what?
always
I forgot to do?
raining everywhere. It's that time of season.
I forgot to do that.
Hey,
That's what I
Jaden,
forgot
didn't
to
see
do.
you. Good to see you.
It's raining
Everybody's
like a
having-
mother trucker. I would send the rain this way. We
I
need
was
it.
gonna say, we needed rain, and we actually got it the other day. I mean, we had one day of rain.
We
but
had a rolling thunderstorm come in, but it did nothing.
did nothing.
It was
Yeah.
all bark, no bite.
Yeah,
Time to spark
we
one up.
actually got.
Yes, pets. Hi, Pam.
Yeah, you should e-scooter in the live storm chase. That's a good idea. That's kind of funny.
Wide awake after doing Texas church. Yeah.
Cheers, all.
Oh, wow, Jimmers. Go to bed. Go to bed, Jimmers.
And
Try
named
to
after
go to
my ex-wife.
sleep.
Yeah, and I think the name thing, because people associate that
Oh, you're fine, Pam.
with that
Hey,
too. But
Jaden.
it's Jaden is one of those names. It's both. Look, Jaden Smith is the thing. He got named
Yeah.
after named after his mom, and Willow got named after her dad.
Yeah.
Jaden is one of those names.
Are you
Oh.
okay?
It can be either or.
You all right there?
Yeah, this is my first hit.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Woo.
whoa, that came out of nowhere. I didn't hear you light up, because usually I can hear you light up
That's
because of
true.
my headset. So I was like, oh my god, what's wrong?
There,
Hey, James.
there's only a few names. Hey, James, that I can think of that I don't see as a guy name, but there is so many, and it's weird. Like, I think
Mhm.
Jody is a weird guy name.
Yeah.
I think
I have
Robin.
a cousin that is a girl that her name is that. Yeah.
Well, and the first time I heard Jody as a guy's name,
Jody.
because I used to watch it, is
Yeah.
Chicago.
Jody Dean.
Chicago
Oh.
Cubs had a Jody player,
Ah.
Mm.
and then it just, that was kind of okay. That's interesting. And then the first time, one of my middle school gym teachers, his name was Robin.
Stony. Okay. You know what I didn't do? I didn't make this 18 bucks.
Stony, you have a wife. Stop flirting. Yeah, they don't. Just because we have wife or husband doesn't mean that you don't flirt. I mean, that just kind of.
Especially if that's just your type of relationship with that person.
Right.
I think it's funny because I tell my husband all the time, because it's his personality. And I was like, you flirt with girls, you realize it or not, you do.
Yeah.
It's his personality. It is. It's just his personality.
Yep.
Yeah, my partner and I are the exact same. Like, we're going to a barbecue next Saturday, and I already know he's going to flirt with all the girls there because they flirt back. But that's just their friendship.
Uh-huh.
And then, the husbands of those wives will do the same with me, and I'm just like, okay, you're gonna make me turn red, but okay, I'm here for it
Right.
because that's just the way it is.
It's one of those, okay, we can be that way just as long as you don't touch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you missed the comment on e-scooters.
Or you got these people, either or sex, think of that. Even if they know you're married or whatnot, they think that
No, shitty.
they'll, they'll
Jenny.
do to go back and forth because they don't care if they're married or
Thank you,
not.
Jummers.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you, Jummers. Remember, the key is to a long relationship is to find someone to put up with your crazy. Yeah.
Yep. But remember, don't call us crazy.
Yeah. Because then we'll go crazy.
Exactly.
Well, as when we always
You'll
says,
see how crazy we can be.
crazy,
What?
not stupid.
Yeah.
Crazy, but not stupid.
Not stupid. I've always loved funny women because my mom is hilarious. Aw.
Well, that's pretty much, as gross as this sounds, that's pretty much what like both sexes kind of do.
Mm-hmm.
Women will look for somebody that is similarly to their dad if they're
Mm-hmm.
close. Don't take this the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
If they're close to their dad,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the same with men and finding a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, and I
It
stood right.
totally does because I am totally that way. I'm like, I want to find a man that is as good as a man as my dad.
Well, because you know what, your father's supposed to be your
Yeah.
role model, and
Yeah.
I
In what
have talked
kind of
about,
guys you want? Yeah.
yeah, and I have talked about this before because I was never close to my dad, so I had, I asked my mom because she had
Equally.
that kind of relationship with her dad that
Oh Lord.
she even got jealous of her mom. Um,
Mm.
um, being because she was, that's how she is. But because she looked to her dad in that way, she found when she married my dad, alcoholic. Her father's an alcoholic or was an alcoholic. My stepdad, when she married him, he's the same way. So
Mm-hmm.
she did exactly that. She married
Yeah.
what thing. And see, I'm opposite. I didn't have a
Mm-hmm.
relationship with my father and
Mhm.
despised my father. So I
Right.
stayed away from guys that drank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love is patient and understanding. Oh yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing. Jimmers.
Yeah,
Love is worth sharing. Yeah.
that's how it was for me. Like it's
No,
I
you're
think that's
not a dick, Stony.
he said my dad was a dick.
Yeah, but you are, and then he went, hence me, and I went, no, you're not.
I don't think you think because you
I'm
know what
the
I think
product
we
of a
learn.
dick.
But look, I think we learn.
Hey, Ricky.
I think we learn from
Oh
our
my
parents not to be. If they are like that, we learn from them and
Ooh,
don't
is
be
that
like
from
that.
your garden?
Yes.
Yum.
Oh my
Wow.
God, look at those.
I so miss eating cucumbers from the
Wow.
garden and
Wow. Oh my
Oh,
God. Look at
wow.
that.
awesome, Ricky.
That
Very
is
nice.
fantastic. Ah,
Pretty good haul.
that's pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Shit, I wonder where you are, Ricky. I'll tell you where I am. You can share with
You
me.
know where
Have some
Parkview
friends.
North is? Do you know where Parkview
He,
North is?
yeah, I know. Then you're out. You're totally an opposite end of Fort Wayne than I am.
I'm 1 mile from the hospital.
Nice.
You guys should totally hook up and have coffee.
I don't drive anywhere,
Well,
unfortunately. So
well, duh. Bring Boomy, duh.
Well, that's kind of hard, because the weekends are the only time that
Oh.
he's home. So
I've been eyeballing this sucker forever, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and pull it. I'm not going to wait for it to go completely red.
That's okay.
Well, hey, that's okay.
All organic, no chemicals.
Nice.
that's awesome.
Nice.
I miss
Tony, or
that's one thing I miss, like when both of my parents had growing vegetables. Like I literally remember growing up, at least with my dad being out there, because the woods, but we'd have to walk through the woods to get to the little place where he had his garden. And
I got enough here to
hang
make a
out in the
salad.
garden. Look, if
Yeah,
I
you
got
do.
hungry, I was able to go in the garden and pick a kohlrabi out of the garden and eat it.
Love kohlrabi.
or mulberries, or we had mulberries all over everywhere. So I had snacks. Hey,
Mhm.
hi timekeeper.
Hey,
I just wanted
time.
to show off the harvest. I'll catch you guys
Okay,
later.
Okay, see
catch you
you.
later.
Thanks for having me up.
Later, Ricky.
Thanks for coming.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi,
Hi,
Kyle. Yeah, he has his daughter this weekend. That's why can't stay.
That's good that he's spending time with her. Like some,
Yep.
No, I
But
ain't going there, because there's some parents that are just.
Yep.
We all know.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Some people don't deserve to be parents.
Agreed.
Agreed.
I think I was just telling Shan again. I don't know, what was it, Thursday or Friday, when because every year there's roughly the average of 37 children die from a parent leaving that child in a car. And they don't get nothing. They literally get a slap on the damn wrist for it.
Yeah.
Because it's a child. So they treat the child as if the child is an animal, basically.
An accessory.
Yep.
Yeah, and if it was a teenager or an adult, they would have gotten manslaughter for.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, and recently the newest one that has been this last month, a father of 3. He doesn't work. His wife is a nurse and does all the bills.
One of those.
And he came home. To obviously the other 2 got out of the car and whatever, but because the 2-year-old was sleeping, he left her in the car. And mom couldn't find her in the car, so she was left in the car from 12:30 to after 4.
Oh my god.
In the Arizona, the heat had been like, it was 109 degrees that day.
Hey,
outside.
Hi, Kyle.
That's not including what was inside.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
It is.
It's hot.
Well, and that's exactly it, Tony. They're not, but Nancy, that girl, the thing
Nancy
she
Grace.
was talking about it. Yeah,
Nancy Grace is the bomb.
She was coming up and saying they're treating, if it's a child under a certain age, they treat the case as if they were an animal, because they don't get but nothing but literally but a slap on the wrist for killing their own child.
Yep.
Which makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, no.
I absolutely agree with you, Amanda. I agree with you.
I will be right back.
Okay.
I mean, which makes no sense.
But yeah, no.
And then here's me. Okay, if I'm dying, you must be dying. Let's go inside.
Yes.
Like legit. Okay, I feel it in my chest. I need to go inside. Okay, little man, let's go inside.
Yep. Oh, hold on 1 sec. Incoming blue. There's the blue.
What up?
Hello.
Yo, hey, yo. How are you?
I'm good. I was just turning my
Good.
volume up. I'm like, why can I not hear?
Uh-oh. How's the heat over there?
Shit, it's like 116 today.
Ah,
I
man.
logged into Instagram and
Uh-huh.
it said 114 and it was crossed out and it said new record 116.
Wow.
2 degrees hotter than it was previously.
Wow.
No, thank you. You can keep that weather over there.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know.
Blue.
What up?
But yeah.
Where what the on Instagram? Is it Ricky's Radio? Is that the same?
What?
Oh, Ricky was said in a thing actually looking for him on Instagram.
Oh, Rand, if you I will happily get
Yeah, Ricky found my
off.
husband on Instagram and then I found Ricky on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, it's Ricky _W_M.
I see that. I see that now.
Okay.
Oh, let's not hit my camera.
Stoney. The Stampeders are my favorite football team. We're playing today, so yeah.
I just sent you a friend request, Ricky, and it's mine will be rain falling for Hyung Won. I've left it that for a while because my Wattpad that I do with my thing is actually that, so I just left my Instagram the same as.
Yeah. That's cool.
Stoney's asking you who the Stampeders are. Yeah, that's for.
I know. I answered
Oh,
him.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they're my favorite football team. They're playing today against the
Apparently, she doesn't remember who they're playing against.
Oh, that makes me sad because underneath all of these under following Ricky, Troy comes up and then Regina came up, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
Argos. I was right. Argos. Toronto.
Okay, well, you just gotta kick their butts.
Yeah, and not let them win like they BC did because that was just ridiculous. Like my dad said, they never got off the plane to play the game.
yeah, exactly, Stony. That's what I said. I was like, oh, every time I see that and see, and I'm just like, oh. I noticed when Tana posted that, I was so sad because
Yes.
she was such
Rest
a positive
person,
influence
yeah.
with
Yeah. She was a great person. Rest in peace.
absolutely.
Ooh, I think I need another bowl. Yep. Of citrus pie. Okay. He said, "Gracias."
Yeah, we all appreciate each other. That's cool though,
Yeah.
because I think that's another thing I was telling her is no matter what, the 420 group, we're very respectable of each other and we don't start drama. And that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's too busy getting stoned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
We're all getting too stoned to even give a shit.
I was
yeah,
gonna say, you lot are getting too stoned.
yeah, yeah.
You lot are getting stoned.
Yeah.
But look,
Yeah.
I still believe though, if the whole world would at least like, well, the people, majority of would smoke it,
I know.
I think there would be a lot more peace than what there is. Just
Yeah. Some people
I'm
you're
not
like,
saying you're
oh, you
wrong.
need, you need.
yeah, I know because some people, no matter what you do, there's always going to be people. There's people out there that are allergic to the weed anyway because it's a natural, it's a weed. So some people are allergic to it,
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
and then some people, it's just they have reactions to it, and it's just like anything else. Everybody's not able to do that. I'm just thankful that I can smoke because if it wasn't for being able to smoke, I would never sleep. I would have still have insomnia.
Right.
Hmm. And don't get me wrong, Rain. I have smoked it. It's just with the little one right now. No.
That I totally get it. Look, I don't tell very many people this, but I have told people, look, I didn't smoke for a long time. My brothers used to smoke and whatever, but I didn't smoke because I was paranoid, especially when my youngest was little because of stuff, or she'd be taken away and whatnot. But when she got so a little bit or older and I started smoking it and I started realizing it it relaxed a lot of my anxiety.
Hmm.
um, I was able to sleep. It the pain with my back, yeah, it was doing all kinds of stuff pain medicine couldn't touch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Stony. But I've gotten over that. My biggest thing is I've had to learn since I've started smoking. Though, I have to make sure. Oh, is I have low blood sugar, and sometimes my when I smoke, my sugar drops, and I have to make sure I have something sweet with me because I've learned the hard way that my sugar drops when I get high sometimes. Yeah, there's a lot of people I've talked to that I'm not the only one. Like for whatever reason, that sometimes people have learned that the hard way that they have sugar problems is getting high, and then they learn they have sugar problems.
Okay. I'm back, and I heard everything you guys were saying. I agree. Yeah.
Well, I
I
wanted to
kind
ask
of
you,
figured you
Shan.
usually do.
Yeah. Huh?
How's Devin doing?
Oh, he's doing good. He's right here with me. Say hi, Devin. 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 Say hi. Say hi.
You can barely hear him, but I heard him.
Hi.
You're talking to Rain and Amanda and Blue.
Hello.
Hello.
Say hi to. I'm like, for all you know, you can help me say hi to some psycho murder.
He said, "Earl, I don't know who you're telling me to say hi to. It could have been a psycho killer."
Yeah, no, we're not like that.
Anytime
those
I
people,
put a tiny pinch of sugar in my coffee. Oh, damn.
Although some may disagree because I'm very into talking about. Tiny
Your
pinch of
robe
sugar
looks
in your
so
coffee.
good.
It was. I've known people who literally put a little bit of coffee with their sugar.
That was me when I was in college and having to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's the taste. So I've learned over the years because like hot coffee because I've since I was young, I've always had migraines, so I have to have some kind of caffeine when I wake up. But I have learned over the years regular
Is a
coffee.
no for me. Me too, time.
It's too.
Sorry.
It's too. It makes me too jittery. So my mom, like a couple of years ago, when all the deaths were happening in our family and whatnot, we were over there at her house, and she had happened to have cold brew coffee, international thing, and that's what got me started to drink that because it was the right amount of caffeine and sugar, and I wasn't getting jitters from it.
Yeah.
Hey, pigskin.
Pigskin.
I put a metric ton of sugar in my coffee.
Oh, so do I. So do I. So do I.
I use coffee
But you know
creamer
what
now.
I have learned though, regular coffee,
Mhm.
if instead of putting sugar in my coffee, I find a creamer, liquid creamer
Mhm.
that I really like and put in there instead because it actually doesn't. I don't need all that sugar. It got the creamer does it.
Yeah.
That's what
And I
I
have
do.
found that actually
That's
works.
what I do too. That's what I do too.
The creamer that I use is a butter pecan creamer.
Nice.
And it's only got 5 carbs in it, so I don't have to worry about the sugars. But it tastes so good that you don't need to add sugar.
Yeah. Well, that's why I normally like I'll pick a flavor of my what I've said is my favorite is I love the mocha the mocha mint that they make at Christmas time. That shit's good.
Stony. Oh my god. But yeah.
Right. That's a good one, Stony.
So don't drive around
Don't dress around
dressed
like
like time.
It's kind of been interesting. I've thought about it, and in the recent years, we really that like serial killers had like literally faded away as much because if you think about it, people's like, well, damn. I'm like, well, yeah, people will kill somebody, but they don't go out on and for real take the time and do it, and you know what I mean, do like what serial killers used to do. Now they're just mass murderers, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, stop. He's bumping my hand.
I was also going to add that now you have early interventionists where
Yeah.
they'll catch the behavior when kids are small, whereas
Yeah.
before those types of behaviors were never caught.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, or they
Yep.
didn't. They never put 2 and 2 together. Then
Yeah.
and I've told her too is like Jeffrey Dahmer is a perfect example of what they like think because look, when they start killing little things
Mhm.
and that they said it starts off little, but if
Mhm.
they start killing cats and dogs,
Yes.
that's when you got to
Watch
worry
out.
because usually the human then ends up becoming a human.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we, like Amanda said, we recognize the behavior now
Yeah,
more than ever.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
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 But
Which is good.
then you've got people that
Just Bob.
like a lot of just a Bob, or you got the people like the guy that I'm working on, and majority of them do. Some of them end up with they ended up getting hurt as a young child, and the parents don't do nothing to them, do
Right.
nothing for them,
Yeah.
which causes their brain function to completely change and whatnot. And yeah, they don't do the typical I'm going to kill small animals and stuff. They don't do nothing
Yeah.
typical because they already had brain damage, so something else clicks with them and shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That. Hi.
Hello.
How
Hello.
y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. We didn't get a chance to actually meet. I subbed you a couple of, well, I think it might have been last week or something like that.
Oh.
And so I just wanted to come up and introduce myself. My name's Chris.
Oh. Well,
Well,
hi.
Nikki,
Hey,
I
Chris.
know.
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Nikki, how you doing,
Hello.
sweetie?
Doing good.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. And so whenever I sub somebody that live streams, I always try to, step up,
Awesome.
the first time just to introduce myself. I won't stay long. So
Mm-hmm. That's
Well,
fine.
that's
Oh, that's
cool. I
awesome.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that a lot.
it's
Hello,
only common courtesy.
Fantaz
Jesus.
Yeah, it's only
Good
common
seeing you
courtesy.
too, dog.
Production. Hello. Yeah. Oh, is that your new puppy?
Oh, look at the
We got him a few months back. It's Jay's puppy. His name is
Oh,
the dude, but I
the
call him
dude.
little dude.
From Big Lebowski. Come on now.
What's up, Jay? How you doing, brother?
What's going on, Chris?
He's a little shy.
Aw.
YouTube camera show.
He's YouTube
Now,
camera shy. Hi, bud.
now, are you going to take him to Westminster for the dog show?
Stone.
The dog show? No.
Alright, I'm gonna make that thing. I'm gonna get that thing.
Jay and the dude. Pigskin and the dude.
Hey, as soon as you get it done, I want to see it.
Yeah,
Also,
Jay
hi,
and the
Kristen.
silent
I
dude.
love you.
Jay and the silent dude.
Jay and the silent dude. I like that one. Better than Silent Blue.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna duck on out.
All right.
Have a
Bye,
good
Chris.
one.
Have a
Y'all
good
have a
one,
good-
Chris.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop
You do the
coming up
same.
here,
We'll see
little
you
bad
later.
dog.
Jay, we'll
Jay
talk
and
to you soon.
Stone Blue.
Is he? So what's new?
Not a whole lot.
No, you said Jay is stoned. I said, so what's new?
Oh, Jay and Stoned Blue. Yeah, we keep getting funny nicknames like Jay and Silent Blue, Jay and Stoned Blue.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
foreskin slits, piggy, blue and piggy.
I guess that's just a cross you got to bear when you're a YouTube personality.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty much.
All right, then y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you later.
You
See you
Bye.
too.
later.
Get off of me.
That's cool.
I love
That was
you.
cool.
Yeah, Chris is
Awesome.
cool.
Yeah,
Go get your dad.
I like that. That was awesome. I want that pipe looking thing Blue has. I want it. Or I want one. Yeah, that.
It's
like
pretty cool.
yeah. Look at it.
That's cool.
It's a cartridge.
The marijuana cartridge.
It looks like one of those old style pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Looks like
My-
a Sherlock tobacco pipe.
Yeah.
My dad used to smoke out of a pipe. That's how he smoked. He smoked out of a pipe.
Mhm.
I was gonna say it also kind of reminds me of The Little Mermaid with Grimsby.
Yes.
No.
The Great Mouse Detective. Yes, I went Disney
Uh-huh.
on that one.
Corncob pipes last a long time. All right, you need
Yeah,
to stop.
that is so. Mhm.
You're getting in trouble up here. Your face doesn't belong in the ashtray.
What kind of puppy?
I know I'm in trouble, but I'm gonna be cute.
Right?
What kind of puppy is it?
He is a pug chihuahua mix.
I was
Oh,
gonna say I could tell he's a pug
I can
sometimes, but
pug,
he's a
yeah.
mix.
I spank my dogs. He just got a spanking. He won't stay out of shit up here.
Mhm.
I don't spank my kids, but I spank my dogs.
Okay.
Shit, my kids don't even get time out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't do
kids are pretty
timeout.
good.
No, you don't do timeout.
I do calm down periods if he needs to calm down so that I can talk to him after about what he's done, but I don't do timeouts.
Right.
I mean, my
That's
son,
smart.
yeah, I do. Okay, I can see that you're getting frustrated. I can see you're getting angry. Let's go upstairs to your bedroom where you can sit in your bed and let's calm down.
That's a good skill. That's a good skill.
yeah.
That's a good skill to actually give them.
That's good parenting. See, I just make my kid mad and then he goes to his room and slams his door.
No,
My two oldest, my 22 or my 21-year-olds, when they were younger, I did spank them. And after those two kids, I realized spanking didn't work. That's how I was
Spanking
raised.
doesn't work.
I was raised on spanking. That's how I was raised.
My mom beat the shit out of me with a paddle.
Yeah. So after I figured out that it didn't work on my first two, I stopped doing it. There's no point.
Yeah,
That's
every
good parenting.
I was
Every
gonna
parent
say,
is different, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say every parent thing, like I have to say I didn't have to with my youngest, but like the only time that she ever for real ever got like maybe even smacked on the butt was because my back issues was starting to be bad when she was really little, and I told her like from the get-go, you run from me. When I do catch you, you're gonna get in trouble. That you will get in trouble because so she learned quickly not to run from me when she was in trouble.
Be a princess.
And hence the reason. Yeah, and she never lied to me. She even when she got in trouble or did something she wasn't supposed to, she come and told me.
Ricky. She's unable to stand still. Yep.
Aw.
Yeah, no, with
That's
my
why I
son,
don't.
he
That's why I
doesn't
don't have
do
kids.
anything really bad, but there's just moments and times like he's frustrated with his tablet, he's frustrated with the toy, or he's trying to tell you something, but he can't. He doesn't have the word to explain
Yeah, I was
what's
gonna say
happening.
you have the words to say. Yep.
So he gets frustrated. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's go.
Yes.
You're throwing yourself on the floor. Let's go upstairs to your bed where you can lie down and throw yourself. I don't care because you'll be in a safer environment. But
Right.
Yeah.
like, let's take a breather. And I don't care if we're up there for a half hour, 45 minutes. He wants to scream, cry, do whatever. That's fine. You're in a safer environment. Nobody has to hear you scream in my house.
Right.
So I'm going to sit here. And when you calm down, and yes, he does hit. And I tell him, guess what? Mummy is turning off her ears. So when you have calmed down, I will turn my ears back on. And then he's like,
Right.
oh, okay. Okay, Mommy. Oh,
That's
okay.
smart.
Are you okay
That's
now?
smart.
Yes, Mommy. Okay,
Yeah.
come give me a hug and
Yeah.
let's talk.
Yeah, why you gotta
Yeah.
lift your junk on live? That's inappropriate. He has no etiquette.
What, the dog?
Yeah.
Or Jay?
How old is she, Ricky?
Yeah, how old is your daughter?
No.
I have to say, because you all got little. I mean, Amanda's got little, but my grandbaby, my oldest grandbaby, is going to be 6 this year.
Wow.
Yep, the 13th of this month, he will be 6.
Oh, the 13th of this month is my son's birthday. He'll be 4.
Wow. That's cute.
Yeah, he starts school in
cool.
September.
Seems
I'm not ready
easy.
for that. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for him to go to school.
Right. My husband's like, trust me, you will be. Man, my kids start school tomorrow. I'm so excited.
They're like, they're back in school.
I know. I was like, it seems like they just got out and now they're back to school
I
already.
know, right?
Yeah.
But then Blue was telling me the school system and how it works down there and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was gonna say, but
okay.
every state is so different now.
Different,
from
yeah.
each other. It's none of us the same.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. What?
It's like the first week of August down here in
Yeah,
Arizona.
our kids start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, every state is so different with when school starts and
But
when
we get out like the end of May, like the 20th of May.
Yeah, they get out like the
okay.
20th of May.
So they
just gonna
have
say,
all
Yeah.
June and July. Because August is
Yeah.
the hottest month.
Yeah.
And it's so miserable in your summer in August. So you'd rather have the kids in an air conditioned school in that month.
Yeah.
And at least give them the opportunity in June and July to have somewhat decent weather for summer.
Right.
lucky you guys are lucky. They won't do that to schools around here. That's a privilege. They won't put air conditioners in our schools.
Wow.
You guys are in the north though, right?
Yeah, I'm in Indiana, but we're still a lot of the schools. They do not, at least here where I am, they do not have that at all.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's unsafe.
The newer
That
schools
is
that are getting
unsafe.
built have AC, but the older
Yeah.
schools do not.
Well, and it's because it's because the buildings are older and yep.
Oh, sorry, Tristan. I'm reading what you're saying now. Alaska held a vote years back to set it to the end of the state fair. Not sure if it's still set for them. I could not tell you. I could not tell you, Tristan. I am in Canada.
Yeah, could not tell you.
We start school right after Labor Day.
Yeah.
We also go up.
And you know, that used to be here in the States too, but now they actually now start school before Labor Day.
Well, we end right at the end of June.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we quit. They did change when COVID hit. They changed them getting out in May, and I'll tell you why is because of COVID. They have kept every year since that children registered. They everyone has a computer
Mm-hmm.
because like if they miss it, if the school is missed because of winter break, because snow happens or something happens,
Mm-hmm.
they can still
Mm-hmm.
do virtual school at home so that
Yeah,
they can keep up with their curriculum.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they've now kept that a thing now. So school now is out at the end of May and starts at the end of August. So they've kept that so that they're not missing it, because before, I remember when my daughter, I'm going to say fifth grade, I want to say fourth grade, we their Christmas break ended up being over a month long because of the snow
Right.
that we ended up getting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that summer they didn't get out until like the middle of June.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, it. I wish it was
It's
like that
weird
when we
how it's
were in
all
school.
different. Yeah. It's
Yeah, I agree.
Was
It
that a
is
knock?
kind of.
I have no idea. Sorry.
Tristan, I know
Yeah,
you're in Alaska. That's why I'm like, you're the one that lives there. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know anymore. I have no idea. I don't have kids in school, so I don't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's different when you have kids in school.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did, but my youngest like graduated 2 years
Yeah.
ago. So yeah. And that's just like
Yeah.
what you said that, but you like my daughter, the school that she went to, it's over. I don't know, was it 100 years or is it 200 years old? But like it's an old school, so
Mm-hmm.
they've left it as it is. And
Mm.
changing anything with those older schools is very expensive.
Yup.
Well, yeah. Which
I
is.
think it's the same with like my hometown, Columbia City.
Mm-hmm.
The They need to build a new high school, but the thing is where would they put the students while they're trying to rebuild it?
Right.
Because they
Yeah,
only
that's what
have
it comes
one
down
high
to.
school. Literally, yeah, they have one high school and that's it.
Mm.
And it's old. Like they've talked about it like for years because um, the furnace is outrageously expensive when they need to redo it, but it would cost 10 times that to build a new school.
Wow.
So like
That's
I'm
so
just like,
stupid.
it is. It's like, okay, that school is, but that school is outdated for the city itself. They really should like
Yeah.
look into like for real building a new
Invest.
one.
Yeah. Yeah. Infrastructure. Yeah.
And I think it is too. And I put it that way because there's so many elementary and junior high
Mm-hmm.
schools. Um,
Yeah.
like they built a new middle school
Mm-hmm.
for where my parents where I went to school. They built a new middle school. The middle
Mm-hmm.
school is like amazing and everything and has all the stuff that the high school does. So when they go to the high
Mm-hmm.
school, they're getting nothing as nice as what they were just in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
So
high
like
school was.
that's
Yeah.
sad. That's sad.
Yeah. So I'm thinking next year I am converting my extra bedroom into a grow room. Paint with
Nice.
fruits, veggies, and some.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's cool.
Awesome, Ricky. Yeah, Blue. Did you see how much yield he got from his plants?
Who,
He had like,
Ricky?
yeah.
No, I
He
didn't.
came up and showed us.
Yeah, all of his veggies. He told me I could have his cucumber. He would send me some. He'd bring. If I message him, he'd come over and actually
That
send
is
the
awesome.
cucumbers for me.
That is
I love
awesome.
cucumbers. I love eating cucumbers.
And they're big.
Yeah.
They're
Mhm.
big. Holy shit.
Cucumbers and homemade ranch. No, Ricky was up right when I hit the link to come up, and then when I got up here, I think he was gone.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you guys were
And-
talking about kids and cars, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my God, that's my worst fear living in Arizona is like
Yeah.
forgetting about my kid. Worst
know-
fear.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why I'm surprised you haven't heard that story that I was talking about because it
Oh no,
happened
I
in
heard
Arizona.
it. It happens yearly. Like
Oh wow.
it's
This new-
disgusting.
No, this new one
Yeah.
that I'm talking about, the dad who killed his 2-year-old, leaving her in the car.
Yeah.
And it's a new one, like, and
Wow.
literally he's not being charged like
Ricky
like
messaged
what they
you, Blue.
think they should be charged.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. Like for sure, they need to be charged with something besides a slap on the wrist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're basically like I think like they don't serve no more than like 5 years. It's ridiculous. Like, you know, you just took a life. Like how
Yeah,
is that like?
yeah. How is that okay
well,
with you?
yeah, it's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, you know, and this father, the worst
I mean, I'm
part, the
online,
whole
so I
thing.
can't check.
No, but the
Mhm.
worst thing of this father is he forgot because he was playing video games.
Oh my god.
But my thing is, you had 3 kids in the car, or however many
Yeah.
kids there are. Would you not
Well, the
count
other two,
to see-
the other two were old. The other two were old enough to get out of the car and were awake. She
But-
was taking a nap, and he didn't want to wake her.
No, you wake your child up. You have 3 in your car. You bring 3 out.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I've always said that too. I've never left my child in the car for any reason.
You get your kids out first, and then you get the rest of your shit out of your car when they're
Yep.
secured
Yep.
in the house.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he did. He used that excuse of, well, I didn't want to wake her. Okay, so you just never mind.
Mm-mm.
That
That
is-
don't fly.
Yeah.
That don't
don't
fly
fly.
with me.
When my partner and I, even when we go out and we go to, like, next week we're going to a barbecue, I don't care that he's right beside me. I will look in the car to make sure that he's not in the car, despite the fact that
Yeah.
he's grabbing onto me.
I'll tell you what. If I was that woman, I did divorce his ass and be away from him because who's to say
Oh,
he
God,
wouldn't
yeah.
want to do the other two?
Right.
Exactly.
See, when I was in my 20s and I had left my oldest son's dad,
Mhm.
I used to exchange my son with my grandma. She watched him for me while I was working. And
Mhm.
she would meet me at work in my parking lot, and I'd put my son in her car, and then I would like walk into work. Do you know how many times I would panic out of the building? Oh my God, did she meet me? Is my son still in the car? And I would go check
Yeah.
because that was my worst fear. Like not remembering what happened because I was tired driving to work.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
I don't. I've seen, and then the last one that really made me sick is the people that the couple who put the woman put her disabled child into the hot car. And that was done on purpose, and they recorded themselves doing it.
What the fuck?
They had their home video. Their home video is what got them busted.
Yeah,
It
I
showed
remember
them
that.
bleeding and everything.
Hmm.
Them getting high and yeah.
Wow.
There was a
That-
story about, I want to say it happened in November, December. So it wasn't like a hot car incident.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a lady who was in her 60s who like fostered children and adopted kids. She had a 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a newborn in her van. And she went into the grocery store and left the 3 kids in the car. Well, while she was in grocery shopping, the 6-year-old got the infant out of the car seat and was like tossing the baby up in the air. And by the time the lady got back to the car, the baby was dead.
No.
Oh
my
wow.
god.
Yeah.
Well, and I was gonna say, and you know, some kids don't understand, but some 6-year-olds do. So my thought is like
Yeah.
that is yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do know. I won't think because I know it's a personal story, but I have had a friend who, her kids, while she was they ended up getting her car keys and unlocking her vehicle, and the older they were playing around with the buttons on the whatever. Well, the one kid was in the window, and the other kid ended up pushing the button, the automatic button, to push the window up, and she almost lost her kid. Like he was saying, like because the other kid, yeah, messing around because they were playing around in her vehicle doing that, yeah. And now he's mentally he's not mentally his age now because of
the damage.
The damage.
Yep, the damage. Yeah, because he lost his air for over 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm live. Shut up.
Chatting away. I don't know who she's talking to.
Hi, Devin.
They all say hi.
We had a whole conversation
Hello.
last time.
Yeah, you had a whole conversation last time with them. You want me to put my headset on and talk to them?
If you want.
Sure, yeah. Hold on, let me just.
I'm hungry.
So eat.
When are you eating this joint?
Food. I'm gonna answer for you, Chan.
Okay.
There's food. Open the fridge and go make yourself something.
No.
Did you hear me? He said no.
I heard him. Well, then I don't know what to tell you.
He's laughing. He's silly like that.
Or I don't know, order food if you don't want to make
Happy
something.
420. Happy 420.
Almost 1 more minute.
Although I am gonna have to go because my real estate agent is going to call me soon. So
Okay.
I will talk to you guys later.
Have a good day, Amanda.
You as well. Bye.
Bye.